Yo, what's going on everybody? GZTV, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're making it a tradition to go through the weekly tracks. It's May 6th, it was my birthday week. I had a pretty nice week, I had some fun with the boys, I had some fun with my family, the sorts. I ate pretty good as a music fan this week. I think there were some really good tracks that came out. Not all of them were quite memorable, and not all of them have replay value, but I listened to artists that I'm quite familiar with. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. We're starting with ASAP Rocky, Das Ma Bish. He kicks off the week on Thursday of a great, man, this was a great week for music. He releases this new song. It has great visuals. People apparently thought he proposed in the video, which I actually talked about in one of my current events episodes. Very interesting cover for this one. It looks like a romantic flick, like a romantic horror flick. That's kind of what it looks like. Making his relationship very out there. I mean, he kind of has in the past, to be fair, but very much on this one. It's a catchy song. It's quite lengthy, but it was entertaining all the way through, and A$AP Rocky is good at that. He has some quite lengthy tracks in his discography, but every time he somehow is able to just make every track memorable and really good. I wonder when he's dropping his album as well. He has definitely been teasing the Ghetto Love Tale. That was confirmed on that album cover because it says it at the top. I wonder when he's dropping that. It's going to be very interesting. I don't have too much to say about it. A lot of artists were cheering him on. I think it's awesome. It's a surprise drop. It's something we didn't see coming, and it was quite a treat. Another surprise drop is to come later in the video. But up next is the new Logic and Russ track, Therapy Music. This is going to be off of Vinyl Days confirmed. I'm pretty sure the brand new Logic album that is coming out soon. He's started his rollout on TikTok, which is very interesting. Heard some of the features for that album. I'm pretty impressed. There are some really big names on this track. I'm probably only going... I don't know if I'm going to do a review of the album. I probably will. I obviously have listened to a couple singles already. I'm going to leave those out on my review, but I probably will. There are some really big names on here. I am so excited. I wouldn't say there's anything that stands out about this track. There's some cool bars, but overall, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Next, we have the brand new Doja Cat track, Vegas. Man, I've been loving Doja Cat as of late. It's been going hard. I mean, this is for the new Elvis track, so obviously the many Elvis biographies they've probably created for the damn guy. He is the king of rock. He is a legend. There's an interesting sample on here. Her music has been pretty nice. I mean, not her best, but I don't see an issue with this track. It is just okay. Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. With the last 5 albums of Kendrick, this album, Damn, Good Kid Mad, or T-Pab, Good Kid Mad City, and Section 80, we have seen a heart. There are 5 hearts, and they all compile to make up like 24 minutes of music. So maybe at the end of Kendrick Lamar's career, to celebrate, he might release a compilation album with all of the hearts on it and put it on streaming services. I think that would be some cool advertising. What the fuck, Kendrick? I was so in awe when I saw the news that Kendrick Lamar had surprise dropped The Heart Part 5. I kind of expected this track to come with the album, but we are less than a week before the album. Matter of fact, we are like 5 days from the album release date, pretty much 4 until I react to it. And he didn't drop it. I was kind of confused. I thought if he was going to drop a single, it was going to be the week before. But he surprise drops on Sunday. And guys, this is why I wait till Sunday to do my weekly track roundups, He really just dropped a bomb on us out of nowhere with this album. He dropped a bomb earlier showing that the album might be a double disc. And by the way, Kendrick week, man, I gotta discuss that with you guys because I think I did the same with Tyler the Creator's album. Kendrick is one of those artists I renown as one of my favorites, so we are going to be doing a special for him this week. Tomorrow, you guys are going to be getting an album review of Overly Dedicated because, interestingly enough, I'm a big Kendrick fan and I still haven't heard that album yet. I'm gonna listen to that, review it for you guys. Tuesday, I'm gonna give you guys some speculation as to what I think is going to be on the album, and on Wednesday, I have been putting together this really awesome iceberg video for all the Kendrick fans out there and all the people that don't know about him. I'm definitely going to inform you guys before this album drops about the guy. He is a living legend. I really like Kendrick. But make sure you stay up to date this week. We have 3 Kendrick themed videos before the reaction. It's going to be awesome. But this track is very jazzy. It seems like a follow up to Pimp a Butterfly, really taking inspiration from that. Very real bars on this one. I don't know how many hearts we will get in his music. I couldn't be more excited for the lyrical subject matter of this album. It's going in such a great direction. He's just reflecting on his past some more, and it's so awesome. There was a music video as well that released shortly after, and I was like, holy shit, I was so shocked. I don't know, I was watching the music video, and just some things about the music video. It was really cool to see him rock like a different hairstyle. It was like this puffy afro with like still like his dread, his dreads kind of being distinct in the haircut. It was really weird. It kind of looked like something like Bob Marley would rock, but not so like dready. It was more like stringy, like over the top hair. It was so cool looking. I love that look on Kendrick. The music's plain. The music is definitely not plain. The music video is quite plain, but it definitely does a lot. The editing is absolutely amazing, very trippy editing, and yeah, that is going to do it for my thoughts on that Kendrick track. Moving on to Tyga, Chic Talk. Sounds kind of racist. The title definitely gives off racist vibes. It still slaps. It's pretty good, but I don't know. It's kind of weird to call a track that. I feel like it's kind of an invasion on some sort of culture. I'm not really sure. Whatever. LMA, it sounds like LMAO, which is kind of funny. LMA released her brand new album Heart on My Sleeve. I looked at the track list. Guys, I usually don't listen to albums for track lists, but LMA is not an artist I listen to individually. I looked through her album, found two good features, one being Lotto, who came off of momentum off of her new album. Roddy Ricch, kind of bad momentum, trying to pick it up here with some appearances. I figured I'd give it a listen. She has some bangers, but I feel like artists like her, these R&B artists in general, definitely need to be more creative in their music. I don't know. The song with Lotto is decent. I didn't have anything to say about the Roddy Ricch song, though. Casey Barrow. Honestly, he sounds like this Yeet impersonator I heard on TikTok. That is kind of a bad thing, but it's kind of not a bad thing. I really like the sound of this track, don't get me wrong, but the sound of his voice is very weird. It is interesting, though. It's definitely unique. I guess that's something you can take out of this track. Casey is definitely an artist I need to get to. I will react to his brand new album whenever it comes out, for sure. But, yeah. I don't have too much else to say about that. Lucky is the final track we're going to cover today. Lucky drops a brand new track, Good Memories. I've heard Super Eurus. I've heard a couple of songs like, what is it called? Skyfall, Lottery, one of those. It's something like that. I don't remember the name of the track, but I've heard a couple of songs from Lucky. This is the last song. The first song of his I've heard on release, though. I've been going back into Lucky's catalog and been checking out some of his singles and finding what I've liked about them, but I haven't really listened to one firsthand, so I guess this was a first. This was a cool experience. I mean, it was an okay song. There are some pretty cool moments. He definitely keeps this consistent flow throughout his music, which is a good or bad thing depending on how you take it, but that sounded weird. Pause. But that's gonna do it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. As always, it has been GZTV giving you guys the biggest releases in the music industry, reviewing everything. I missed out on a lot of artists. Mozzie dropped a song with Shorty. Moray dropped a song, and I think that's about it for what I missed. But I just didn't really feel like listening to more tracks than I did. I kind of want to make these videos more precise, I don't want to bloat the